Have you ever asked yourself, what am I here for? What is my purpose? You probably have. And for a moment, you probably caught a glimpse of a way that you could help yourself or someone you love or the world. But it wasn't all about you. It was about being of service to something greater than yourself. And that probably made you the happiest you've ever been. That probably filled you with more passion, inspiration, joy than anything that you've done that's been completely self-serving. But there is something that is holding you back from serving that medicine on a constant, consistent basis, of reaching your potential. What is that thing? Maybe it's not the right information. Maybe it's not the right tribe or community. Maybe it's you need some accountability. Maybe you need to meet the right mentors, read the right books. I know that I have. I've had to do all of those things. I've had to learn constantly. Before there was Onnit, before there was the podcast, before there was the book, before there was anything, I just had to keep learning. I had to keep growing. I had to keep becoming more and more fit to be of service. And that's the purpose of this mastermind, to take that entire collection of everybody I've met, all the knowledge I've accumulated, every time I've fallen flat on my face and got up and learned something from it, to take that to a fellowship of people so that you can be capable beyond all of the excuses, beyond all the bullshit, beyond all the things that you tell yourself about why you aren't doing what you know in your heart you should, and you can, and you will be able to do. That's the point of the Fit for Service Mastermind. For some of you who apply and are chosen to join this fellowship, we are going to go on a wild, incredible journey together. And this journey is going to take us to different cities around the country. It's going to include accountability, access to the best coaches. We're going to have a private Instagram page. We're going to have seminars, summits, reading lists. Everything that has helped me is now going to be available to help you. We'll share all of it because that's the point. It's not to hold it all ourselves, to keep secrets and hoard everything. No, it's to serve everything, to show what we have, to give what we have for the greater good, for the good of all. That's the point. And it's going to start with the body, because it has to start with the body. That's our home, here, now. And this body has to have enough energy, it has to have enough health, has to have enough vitality to be able to be in abundance and be able to give and serve and show everybody else that their body too can be abundant and their body too can be of service. And that's a huge part of this. And that's why it always starts with yourself. Because one of the greatest gifts you can ever give is to show people what is possible. So we'll start with the body with Kyle Kingsbury. We'll have a microbiome test to check your second brain and see what kind of modifications and adaptations we need. We'll have the best Onnit training techniques. We'll have the best nutrition. We'll have all the support from our functional medicine doctors. We'll meet in Austin for the quarterly summit. We'll go through all the practices together to get our body physically fit. And after that, it goes to the mind. What are the self-limiting beliefs? What are the fears? What are the things that are preventing you from thinking about situations in the unique and novel ways? Having that perspective that allows you to get out of these prisons of suffering that we create for ourselves. And then maybe it's the emotional body. So we'll go in there too. We'll look at relationships and love and how you can create a system, create a structure that supports you in the greatest happiness and the greatest ability to serve, find your partner, your teammate, your love, and then share this mission together to be of service with someone together. And finally, it's about being spiritually fit. And that doesn't have anything to do with religion. That has to do with opening yourself to that greater force around us, or perhaps that greater force within us, our highest capability inside ourselves. And this journey that some of us will be able to go on together will take us all around the country, all around the world. We'll go to Tulum, Mexico, Sedona, Arizona, Los Angeles. We'll work together, we'll sweat together, we'll learn together, we'll grow together, and ultimately become fit for service together. It reminds me of the myth of King Arthur. who created a mythical place of justice, of peace, of happiness. They called it Camelot, where everyone sat around a round table, each their own hero, each serving their medicine in their own way, but all collectively contributing to the greater good. And how was that possible? Well, first, each person had to find that unique part about themselves and test themselves, know what they were capable of, to be able to wield their own Excalibur, their own soul's potential. But to pull that sword from that mythical rock that's holding it back, that place of resistance, you have to be fit to wield that power. And that's what we're here to do. To learn together, to grow together, to build our own Camelots so that collectively we can all come together for the good of all. I can't wait to meet some of you on the inside, and I can't wait to share everything with all of you.